this. I'm gonna actually edit that shit. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna do it.
Hold on, baby.
Oh yeah, so I was gonna try and cut back on the swim. Maybe that's where I need to go. Just give me a while to get this treasure chest. Cause y'all know me. I gotta get what I gotta get. Alright, can I talk to you? No? Talk to you? Those without permission cannot enter the castle. This damn weather, you should hurry home and get yourself dry before you catch a cold. Okay, so it's definitely not with you. Can I talk to you at all? Oh, yeah. This is where I need to be.
This should be a better place to talk.
Did everything go okay? Can we get in the church?
I secured the permissions, but after that last incident, I'm afraid we're likely under high scrutiny.
So what else is new? They weren't big fans of us in the first place.
Yeah, good point. We've got nothing to hide. Let's do it.
Look at that. Ever since Rose joined up with us, I feel like Saray has become so much more proactive.
Too bad it means that much more trouble for us.
Thank you.
It was my decision to begin with. And besides, I've really wanted to see the shrine inside the church.
There's something about you that reminds me of the Pope. He too would never hesitate to spare expenses for the sake of his people.
Oh boy, another masochist.
I see.
I've prepared lodgings for you. I pray that the Seraphim will also be able to rest well tonight.
But Captain, it's been 3 days since last we heard from Boris after his infiltration. I believe we should hurry.
Who's Boris?
The rain may be affecting our food supplies, but I shall prepare our famous Drago stew for you.
Aren't you the least bit concerned? He's your only brother.
He gives no fucks about his brother.
I do not wish to burden you with my troubles any more than I already have. Please rest for now.
It's a kind offer. Let's take it.
We will. Thank you.
Oh. So he doesn't want to, like, overuse soap. I almost said Sosuke. What the fuck? He doesn't want to overuse Sore. He doesn't want to abuse his kindness. Okay. But I personally don't give a shit. Like, just shoot, I'll help your brother. I mean, damn, you came through for us. I can come through for you. But yeah, we don't need to talk to any of these guys, so guess we just go. Oh, okay. So much for me knowing the way. Okay. So we don't stay here. We roll out. Good enough. Would have been, nice to know.
Sergei sure seems like a good guy.
He is. Though I fear he may be a bit too genuine and sincere to command the knights.
I agree. I hope he has what it takes.
We've got plenty of worries of our own. Let's not get hung up on other people's issues.
Here's where I bought the damn map. Give me the damn map. Thanks for the business. Now I can continue on my journey. Fuck you and your journey. That high ass map. That shouldn't be no more than $50. I'm gonna give y'all good service, goddammit. I deserve a discount. Alright. He said we need to go rest at the inn. Is there any way that I can go to this inn without having to pay? For that, you know, for the meal?
Phew! Now that was a meal.
Hey, learn some manners.
You sure can eat.
So can these two.
It was surprisingly good. I couldn't help myself.
Drago stew. 85 points.
My policy is eat while you can. It's been ingrained in me since I was a kid. That's the law of a soldier.
A soldier, huh?
Soldier? Aren't you and your buddies in an assassin's guild?
Well, you know, it wasn't always like this. We used to be just a band of mercenaries. Not to brag, but they called us the best on the continent.
Is that right?
That's it for me. We've got a job to do tomorrow.
Is Rose's band of mercenaries the one you mentioned before?
The Wind Riders, I believe.
I think I've heard of them. The tale said just 100 of them could scatter a force of 20,000 men and capture 3 castles in one night.
Yeah, they were a legendary band of mercenaries. It's no wonder Rollins itself was their primary employer.
They sound crazy strong.
Strong and loyal. To the point that even the Emperor of Rollins trusted them like his right-hand man. Isn't that right?
It's true. Was true. But then, the Imperial family of Rollins ended up stabbing them in the back, along with the very one I'm seeking vengeance against.
The Imperial family joined forces with Hellions?
Is it that surprising?
I guess not. People and Hellions aren't separate entities after all.
Very true. You can even consider them 2 sides of the same coin.
In fact, if the Cardinal's power is somehow linked to a Hellion, things start to make sense.
It looks like Rose snuck out through the back. Can't take my eyes off her for a second.
Hey, Dazzle!
Wait, how can he sense that?
I wonder if someone ordered an assassination.
Who? And was she asked to do it by herself?
Either way, this is bad.
The day is on the loose. What the hell? Did I seriously just do that? We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. That didn't happen. I'm gonna edit that all the way out. Where the hell will I go? God damn it! It's up here, right? Please tell me that's the right way. Okay.
What's wrong? Why are you all here?
That's what we want to know. Where were you going?
Oh, just taking a walk. Thought maybe I ate too much.
You don't have to follow every whim that pops into your head, damn it.
We thought you might have ditched us to go assassinate someone.
Not yet, silly. That comes later. It's from someone who lost their son in the war that just broke out. Kill the one who started the battle. The invasion was proposed to the Emperor about a year ago, in documents bearing the name of Pope Nisedra.
Huh? You're gonna kill the Pope?
Hold on. How do you know someone didn't just use his name? I thought he went missing after all.
Maybe. But then again, maybe not. It's awfully close to the time he went missing. We'll have to investigate further.
And what if we find out that he's bad?
If it's evil, the scattered bones slay it.
Even if it's the Pope?
The Pope, the Emperor, even the Shepherd. Oh, was that inappropriate?
I'm not a fan of that last part, it's true.
It isn't like we walk around all stabby-stabby. We make sure what kind of person our target is first.
I think I understand you better, Rose.
Do you now? Well, that's good.
I'm starting to understand too. Why she bears no malevolence, that is.
Because she's as nuts as he is?
Rose would certainly never tell a lie, that's for sure.
She was always that way. It's in her blood.
Was the Pope the type of person who would just up and start a war?
That's certainly not the impression of him we got from Sergei.
He's the de facto leader of a powerful country. He's probably got more layers than you'd think.
Yeah, Denzel is always fun. But now what is our next? Take a look around the Shrine Church. Okay, where the hell is that? I mean, it wouldn't be me if I didn't have to go and find some shit. Is it out there? Is that it? Because if it is, that's where I'm heading.
Sure is a lot of gold lying around out there.
I don't give a shit, Edna. I don't give a shit. What's this way? Is it that? Is this a shrine church? Is this it? God damn it, is this it? Let me in. Let me in, god damn it. You motherfuckers. Alright. We're slightly heading here. Let's go, let's see where we going.
Well, that was easier than we thought.
This looks like an auditorium of sorts for the believers.
Sure looks like a small crowd.
Are you serious? This is it? This is where we needed to go? You couldn't put a fucking star on this bitch? Yo, I'm so pissed. All they had to do was put a star here and I wouldn't have had to wander around aimlessly.
Can you tell me the names of the Seraphim who hold the utmost power, known as the Five Lords?
Musif! Oh, and Eumacia! Hyanawa and Amina!
Correct. Now, can you tell me the name of the last one? The Seraph who's worshipped here at the Shrine Church?
Motelis!
That's right! Motelis is the Seraph who has given the entire Glenwood continent his blessing.
The Seraph worshipped at the Shrine Church is Motelis?
The Five Lords, huh? Big movers and shakers.
I bet Motelis would know something about how to stand against the Lord of Calamity. He's got to.
Is he really all that?
Well, he's the leader of the Five Lords after all.
You must be Soray. Welcome to the Roland's Church headquarters. I heard you were to visit. Please, come on in.
Okay. I've been standing in front of you this whole time and you're only just now noticing it? Wait, seriously? Well, what type of invisible wall is this? Look at them, they're not even breathing! They're standing there like statues, holy... This is creepy, I'm
more
fucking
magnificent
out.
than I'd even imagined.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
The architecture
That was
definitely dates
creepy.
it to the height of the era of
Invisible
Asgard.
wall with a bunch of
Glad to
ghost
see you're
children.
impressed, but don't let your guard down.
You saving? Damn it! They forced me over there.
This inscription concerns the trial of the shepherd, and the spiritual powers he obtains upon clearing it.
Could the spiritual powers
Be real?
Buzz, 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 buzz. Be real, real bees. Oh, bees everywhere!
just
possibly.
possibly? It's like the lettering's meant to tell us something.
But it's all gibberish. It must be some kind of code.
Well, it does involve sensitive info. Maybe there's a hint to crack the code somewhere.
Hey, what does the big rock thing say?
I'm afraid I'm not really sure. The inscription is written in some sort of cipher, and the key to interpreting it is handed down only from pope to pope.
So, I guess we'll have to get the Pope to read it then, huh?
Huh?
Sarit!
Holy shit!
Something's wrong. Let's get out of here.
I don't feel so
Fuck
good.
this shit, I'm
What is
out.
going on?
Fuck
It's
this
a Hellions
shit, I'm
domain.
out, no
Just like when we
thanks.
fought Heldalf.
I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. But this bitch is blocking my way.
Going home already, Shepherd?
Yeah.
I am Cardinal Fortin of the Church of Rollins.
This domain, is it yours?
Ah, so you can still move. Why don't you lend me your powers? For the sake of the people, of course.
They asked me the same thing in Highland.
I hardly think myself the equal of a Philistine like Bartlow.
Sounds like something a Philistine would say.
Charming, but sticks and stones and so on, young lady.
Ooh, she's good.
She's good at what?
I have but one wish. To see my empire overcome this tumultuous era of chaos. A task only possible if the people are united. But Rollins is far too expansive to unify the people through mere patriotism alone. Shepherd, do you know exactly what it is that the state has used for eons to keep an entire country in line?
Is it faith?
Yes, faith. It is the belief in their own salvation that inspires in people the greatest sense of unity when they band together against outsiders who share different values. Meaning that my church itself should serve as the cornerstone for all of Rollins.
Maybe in your mind.
It is but the vision of one who would guide the people. With the name and power of the Shepherd, more people than ever can be brought to salvation.
Then you should cooperate with the Knights. Wouldn't that really be what's best for everyone?
I would welcome their efforts if they would simply bend to my will and do as I command. Even if they are a pack of loutish meatheads who can't figure out that their Pope abandoned them.
Wait a minute, the Pope just ran away? You didn't have him locked up?
I am not a street thug, child. The Pope, Macedra, I should say, left of his own accord. Abandoning his duty to both the Empire and his followers. What, pray tell, would you call such a man?
Pretty irresponsible, if what you're saying is true.
Irresponsible is one word, and still there are so many fools out there who trust in such a coward. The Knights, for example. In order to bring the people together, we must find Macedra and give him his due punishment.
Punishment?
Yes, the same punishment that befell those uncivil enough to mistrust me.
Then we have a problem. We need the Pope to tell us the meaning of the inscription.
Why? Cooperate with me and it won't be necessary.
Fuck you.
I need to know. No matter what.
Ah, I see. That's very unfortunate. So then you mean to say...
What the?
My body! That you reject my vision!
Saray!
Bitch, I do not have the time. Yes!
We're leaving.
Hell yeah! Yo, Mikleo for the fucking win! Fuck out of here with that nonsense.
What?
This is what
They
I'm
broke
talking
through
about.
my domain and connected with the Seraphim, if only just for a moment. Oh, will I relish this.
Relish my ass. Okay, relish that. Spectral cloak. You mean I could do that shit now? Dude! Tell me I could fucking finally do Mikleo's special thing, you know, like Lila with the fire and Denzel with the wind. Please tell me I finally get to do Mikleo's. Spectral cloak. Press the side directional key to cast spectral cloak. Spectral. Sorry, I keep on coming out special. Anyway, and walk around invisible. You can sneak past obstacles that use sight to detect movement and move undetected past enemies that sense by sight. By touching an enemy weak against water, you can begin the battle with an advantage.
We disappeared? What the hell was that?
It's called the Spectral Cloak. You've been practicing in secret, haven't you? That was sweet.
We'll talk later. We've got to flee to the Knight's Tower.
Yes! Yes! Invisibility, bitch! Invisibility! Oh man, I can't run in this mode? Whatever. Look at this shit! Look at it! I'm sorry, I'm a little too hyped. But I've been waiting for fucking ever to get this damn, to get Mikleo's, special thing. No, I got my mixtape. Hot as shit, you know, so hot it comes out even in the rain. That's how hot my mixtape is. It ain't out yet, but it's coming. It's coming. So just wait for it. Sorey gonna be dropping his mixtape pretty soon. And then we got, you know, we got Denzel little teleportation shit. One more time. Hit Rose with that mixtape. Yeah, she digging it. And finally Mikleo! Look at this shit! Oh my god, my only complaint with this is that I can't run in it. But damn it, I need a goddamn save point. That's what I need. Let's go in here. I wanted to end the part there, but apparently I can't do that. So now that all that's left is Edna's.
Got a dash. You go on ahead.
Okay.
Aw, damn. I'm on my own. I'm on my own again. You can't do this, man.
The Pope fled of his own volition?
I'm sorry I couldn't get more details. We were sort of running for our lives.
No, that is more than enough. I'm just relieved that you weren't captured.
Thanks for saving us back there.
It's the least I could do.
Seraph Mikleo, my humble admiration for your bravery.
It's nothing, really.
It is nothing. All you did was blind her temporarily.
We have to do something about her domain.
Those powers might help. Let's get the Pope to decipher that inscription.
That'll be tough if we don't know where he is. The Knights have been hunting him for a year now with no success.
Yeah, but they were assuming the whole time that the Cardinal was behind the disappearance. Guess what? I think I know where Popadope might be.
You do?
The village of Gadadin on the southern part of the continent. We won't know for sure until we check it out, of course.
How did you get that information?
Well, let's just call it an industry secret. You know how it is.
Of course. I should have expected no less from the wife of the shepherd. Let us send a search team to Gadadin.
Hold on a minute. The Cardinal already expects that our side will be searching for the Pope.
A highly visible squadron of knights would essentially be a bright pink arrow pointed straight at him.
However,
we can operate covertly in small numbers. Let us handle Gadadin.
But that's far too much to ask.
Chill, Captain, we got this. What is it they say? Pope springs eternal?
Abandon Pope! All ye who, don't go to Gadadin.
Okay, settle down.
My thanks, gentle shepherd.
Actually, as for what you can do in return, do you suppose we could get a pass to Roland's? I might be mistaken for an ally of the Highland Army otherwise.
I have seen for myself the quality of your character. I shall prepare it immediately.
Thank you. That's a load off my mind.
there is something I would like to impart to you as well. Would you please step outside for a moment?
Ah, man. All I want to do is save.
Do you remember the art I used when we first?
Is he going to teach me it?
That is the Lion's Howl, an art passed down through our band of knights. I and my younger brother Boris are the only ones alive who know it. But now I pass it to you as well. Wilt thou accept?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
Set Lion's Howl on the arts menu and then unleash it? Dude! I don't get it. Lion's Howl, right? Oh, that's cool.
Well, you're a fast learner. I must apologize that this feeble art is all an oaf like me may offer you.
Don't say that. It's incredible. Thank you so much, Captain Sergei.
You and I stand as equals. You may call me Sergei.
Then you may call me Saray.
Saray, I am loath to believe the Pope just abandoned his post on us. But I also sense that there may be another side to this unfortunate story.
I agree. I
understand. We'll find the Pope and come back with the truth.
Godspeed.
Okay.
Rose, was it the scattered bones who found the information on the Pope?
Maybe. Seeing where the church's money was going gave us a little hint.
That's what I thought. You guys sure don't operate in the same way that the Knights do.
Course not! An Assassin's Guild can't function without proper intel.
Assassins. Right.
Here is your pass, Saray.
Thank you. Our travel should be much easier now.
I wish it were so. But we've received word that Byroclef Ridge, which leads to Gedaten, has been blocked by rock slides.
We could have been on the ridge right now.
If only we'd been a little bolder.
Rose! My punchline!
What's the plan?
You'll have to go through Cambria Caverns, south of the Meadow of Triumph.
An underground passage, huh? No problem.
That's your thing, isn't it?
You bet it is.
Okay, so we rolling out? Can we go through any of these doors? No. Okay. There better be a goddamn star. And there's no star. Maybe I can go through there since there's guards guarding the place? Of course not. I get the feeling some kind of disturbance is going on in the castle or at the church. Did something happen? Yes, something happened. I'm lost, you son of a bitch. I thought that was the point of stars. To let me know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. What the hell?
A Hellion! Is it one of the Cardinal's guards?
So what do we do?
Saray,
Do we beat that
you have
bitch?
to trick the guard into thinking we're not here somehow.
Oh.
Would it kill you to use that head of yours? Sheesh.
Yeah, boy. I'm not here. I'm not here. Shit.
You don't learn, do you?
Alright, now we do it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not here. I'm not here. I am not here.
We made it!
Think we lost the Cardinal with that?
I sure hope so.
Is there a skit? Yes, it is.
Ugh, I ate too much today. My stomach's all achy.
Oh my. You shouldn't stuff yourself like that, Rose.
By the way, I was curious. Can Seraphim get upset stomachs or gain weight?
To say it in a fairy tale sort of way, your thoughts become reality.
What's that supposed to mean?
We won't gain weight from consuming calories, but we will from thinking, I'll gain weight if I eat this much.
Whoa! So does that mean you'll be okay as long as you don't think like that?
No. Denying the reality of things leads to malevolence. A seraph must not be detached from reality. So at the end of it all, you could say we're the same as humans.
This is so confusing.
Okay. Well, that was nice. Well, anyway, that's going to be it for me. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, then hit that like button. And if you hated it, that's all good. Just hit the back button and keep it moving. Leave me all your thoughts, feelings, all that good stuff in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next video when we find the friggin' Pope. Can't wait. Take care, everybody.
What? What is going on?
Margaret?
You can tell it's really me. Even though my mom said I'm a monster.
Of course.